Welcome to Riverbend Talent on WBGZ. Brought to you by the Halpin Music Company.
It's Thursday. That means Riverbend Talent on the Big Z, brought to you by Mr. Matt Van Voorhis of Macias Insurance. Germantown Insurance. If you're up there in Jerseyville, stop in and thank Matt Van Voorhis for sponsoring this show. And also swing by Halpin Music Company. As Lydia mentioned, our other sponsor, been with us the entire time we've been doing the program. Remember, Rock the Hops coming up August 9th. I believe they're still looking for artists and venues, but we're going to talk about something that's happening in August here on the show tonight. And first, let's talk about the Sea Shanty Sing-Along that's underway down at Morrison's Irish Pub. Olive playing tonight down at the Night Market from 7 to 10. That's between Cat Daddy's and Shea, Maryland on 3rd Street. Everhart and Light usually follows that up at 10 o'clock. I'm not sure if that's happening tonight, but we're going to keep it on the list. Open mic sometimes at the Conservatory on a Thursday night. We'll see if that's still happening. Truckers at Fast Eddie's. Music in the Park with Left Hand Cowboy out in Bethalto, Central Park, 7 o'clock tonight. We got the Speed Demon Car Show with the music by Spanky and the Gang. That started at 5 o'clock and goes until 9 o'clock at the Sage House, also known as Red's Tavern in Bunker Hill. Cash Goatin up at George's Pub and Grill until 9 o'clock. Instant Replay at Big Daddy's in Edwardsville until 9 o'clock. Drew and Audrey until 9 o'clock at the Cabin at Judy Creek in Glen Carbon. We've got the House Shakers underway at Tegan's in Granite City. Jake Weber and the Lonesome Drifters doing Grafton Music in the Park tonight from 7 to 9. And Jeremy Drake already underway. He started at 5, goes till 8:30 at the Prairie Inn in Dorsey. And now for the star of our show, Pigpen. Where is Feel tonight? The band Feel. All the way out in California, as we keep the Feel Tour update underway.
San Diego. Yeah, man.
Ron Burgundy's home.
Home of Ron Burgundy. Nice. I'm in a glass cage of emotion. All right.
I mentioned August earlier, Pigpen, and August 2nd is what I was referring to, as we've got what the event page says, the 8th annual Trinity River Festival.
Yeah, and it is Trinity River Fest is coming home after a couple years out in Campsville, which was a nice place, kind of a drive, but it was a nice place. It was a unique venue to do something like that. But they're coming back home, going to be at Milton School, the old Milton School, I do believe, which is pretty cool. Yeah. And that is August 2nd, yeah. You
August
just said
9th is Rock the Hops, which I kind of flew through, but I've been announcing that now since March?
Yeah, we've been right. Yeah, I haven't seen like one band. I haven't seen anything out.
I've seen some updates like support local music, stuff like that, but nothing about bands or anything like that.
Or venues or
if they're still looking. But you can get your advance tickets. That's for sure. They want to get rid of those, and you just head to their website. Rock the Hop Alton.
There you go. That's August 9th. And as you mentioned, August 2nd.
Like a month.
Man, what happened, man? I have been concentrating on slowing the clock down, and I swear it's going faster. The harder I try to slow it down, the faster it goes.
What is Trinity's Riverfest? Well, they take care of cleaning up things around the Riverbend. Matter of fact, Sunday, I believe, they've got a cleanup, right?
Yeah.
They're doing Oakwood, I believe, Oakwood Avenue. And that's at 9 a.m. Sunday.
Yeah, and
9 to 11.
They get out and they do it. They take care of the strip in front of on Godfrey Road there in front of Walmart, which a lot of trash blowing out of there for some reason. Don't know why. So
they also take care of animals.
Absolutely.
And then they throw a big party.
And they throw a big party. And they have open mic nights at
That's right.
Milton School.
That's coming up, too.
They do quite a few events. But the big one every year is the Trinity River Fest. Again, 8th annual, which, Josh, how many of those have you been involved in, Mr. Grassley?
I think most of them.
I was going to say, I was sitting here thinking, I bet you've been at every one.
Yeah, I think so.
Is what I was thinking. Our guest tonight is Josh Grassle, an old friend of not only the show, but of myself. Matter of fact, I think the last time you were on the show, we went down memory lane, and it was like, wow, we go back.
Talked about double dates. And
Guys
Set
were-
me up, and
Yeah, supposed to have another one. That was the plan.
not another double date.
Another double date.
I
what it is?
am down, man. So like you know,
Well, Chris,
I
I
don't-
got mine. So Chris is.
I thought me and you, and then there was going to be 2 other people on a date with us.
He's going to be one of them.
I heard my wife can go out, me and you will go out.
Yeah,
I'm just-
they'd probably have fun.
oh man, no, it is fun. I've had the same thing happen with like Blake Fleming. A few people you kind of forget just how deep the roots
What
are.
all you got into?
Yeah. Well, at what a young age all this debauchery started is kind of what I was thinking.
That's the thing.
Oh man, but welcome back to the show.
Thanks for having
good
me.
to see you like always. And again, you're playing Trinity Riverfest coming up.
We are.
But we read your name quite often in here. You're always a part of the local scene. So like Trinity Riverfest again, probably been in all of them. We'd have to like jump in the Wayback Machine and really check it out. But
Well, sometimes it's foggy and sometimes it's clear as to which band Josh Grassle will be playing in.
Yeah.
this is true. He is known
Well
by many
done.
names. Ras Mohammed. No.
Wait, that's a band that's going to be playing at Trinity Riverfest. Sometimes it's foggy and sometimes it's clear.
You
Did you
led
just
me
get
right
that?
into
Did you
that,
just
man.
catch that?
Oh yeah, you led me right into that. I'm like, I'm a Stifler. I don't know what's going on, man. I don't even know where we're at. I'm catching up. So what was
talking
the name
about
of that band again?
August 2nd.
Right. What was the name of the band? Sometimes it's foggy and sometimes it's clear.
Yeah.
It's listed as SIFASIC.
SIFASIC.
We play at 9 p.m.
So this is one of 1,000 bands you've been in. Are you? Is the goal now to see how long we can? No, I'm just kidding. That's a long name for a band.
It is, but this band, like your show, this is our going to be 10-year anniversary
I was
of
going
that.
to say.
And in that 10 years, sometimes it's been foggy,
Most of the time, it's been
and every
foggy.
now and again, it's been clear.
Yeah,
I
every
wanna say-
on a rare occasion.
I want to say it's been a while for that lineup to play.
Yeah, the lineup's changed, but the name has remained.
We still got. Is Lee Jackson in that one?
Lee is in that one.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, Lee.
See, he don't even remember who's in his
Yeah.
bands.
Yeah, Lee is in that one.
See, just
And we were in the same band together last time I was here. So
Exactly. That's why I brought that up. That's why I brought that up.
you just never know with Josh, man. To him, it's just whoever shows up, he just names it or brings out an old name.
No,
and
that's
says,
different.
Let's do it.
That's different. I booked Joshua Grassley and friends when I'm not sure who's going to come.
That's when it's the
He must have been
unknown.
talking to Matt Tall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taking a page out of Matt Tall playbook.
I saw him do it. I was like, yeah, there's the
There
band.
you go. Yeah.
Just book it.
How many pieces you want? I mean, that's what he would tell me as well. Yeah, how many people do you want to pay for? I'll have a 2-piece. I'll have a 3-piece. How many
Yeah.
people you want to pay for?
How many pieces you want in the bucket?
and then he's a lot of times he wouldn't know until a day or two before the show who's really gonna,
Yeah.
show
Sometimes
up.
day of the show.
Yeah. Hours before. Oh man, so there you go. So sometimes it's foggy, sometimes it's clear. I'm almost clearing
And
up.
don't forget the
And
And.
yeah, because
because then it wouldn't have the valve in there that makes
That's what
it
the A is for.
right.
well, it's 1 and 2 and
SIFASIC
Yeah.
and
We've gotten very proper there.
Some people say SIFASIC too.
Right.
If you're in the punk rock scene.
Well, now
Sometimes
that
it's
see, it sounds like
foggy.
something you need to see a doctor to get rid of, or maybe a pill that you take to get rid of something.
Yeah. once in a
SIFASIC may cause hot dog fingers. No, I don't know.
so sometimes it's foggy and sometimes it's clear. So that makes it SIFASIC.
SIFASIC. SIFASIC.
Favaz. What's he doing here?
SIFASIC. It's a different thing.
Well, we're gonna. That's for later. That's for
Okay.
when the kids go to sleep. That's the adult show. We can't talk about that in these hours. All right, everybody, scrub your browser. We're gonna start fresh here.
Okay.
All right. Hey, you know what? Everybody, cut everything we did before. Let's take it again. And 3, 2, 1. Welcome to Riverbend Talent, Josh Grassle.
Thank you.
This is a radio show that I often forget is happening. What time are you playing Trinity Riverfest this
We
year?
play at 9 p.m. in
9?
the warehouse.
Wow.
Oh,
There's a
nice.
warehouse stage,
Yeah.
and then the gymnasium stage, and then
It's one thing I do not have on the list is times. I haven't seen those yet.
I have all of those.
You do? Okay.
Give us a rundown because I have not seen all the. I've been talking with April about it, and she's given me lots of names, but not exact times.
Before we do that, we should say hello to Chris.
Oh, I've been dying to say hello to Chris.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Chris. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Well, Chris is here as Josh's +1, I believe.
Okay.
No,
Oh, he's just
I'm just
Sounds about right.
oh no, it is.
pass the phone.
It is good to have you here on the show.
Thanks.
And what brought you here other than Josh? Are you an Altonian?
I am not. No, I am new to the Alton area.
Transplant.
I'm a transplant. Yeah, absolutely. But it's a fascinating city, and
Awesome. What brought you here?
this guy.
Okay.
here.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. See, I said.
You chose Alton.
Well, I did. Yeah, I chose Alton, but I mean, I'm from the area. I'm not from anywhere exotic.
Oh,
She brought me back here.
she's from parts unknown.
Right.
Originating from part. So you're originally from the general the
Belleville.
Tri-County area. We'll
Yeah,
say.
like the Belleville.
Okay.
Belleville.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Belleville,
you
Vegas.
know what? Belleville's Belleville. They seem to have a pretty hopping little music scene down there. Back in the '90s, what was it like? Fragile Porcelain Mice and bands like that popping out of there.
Yeah.
But don't they have? I guess that's Collinsville, where the old Harold Brewery and all that. I get confused. Dennis announces a lot of gigs and venues, and I try to remember what's happening in the scene, but it all really melds together into one band that's playing everywhere. You're a big part of it.
A big part of the band.
So, all right. Well, Chris, it's very nice to meet you. Happy to have you here on the show. We're going to get to know you a little better, and you're going to help us dive into the dark psyche of Josh Grassle. That he's always we're going to rip past that facade that he'll never let me past after all these years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's finally see what happens.
Yeah, that's right. So, what have we got? Have we got some times and places happening over there?
We got a couple more. Keep talking.
Okay, cool. Hey,
It's a long list.
I was going to say, yeah,
lot of bands.
I honestly was timing it out, going, okay, about now he should have the second set done in my mind, and
Pretty close.
I
I'm
was
not
off.
a Hideous Gentleman. That's a late band.
Yeah. So how many bands are you currently playing? I mean, I know like that Josh Grassle and Friends is just whoever,
Right.
but you've always got like a million bands going on.
I don't have a million right now. I've got one other side project that I'm kind of working on.
Yeah,
But,
you slowing down?
Maybe.
Maybe, or
Just,
or just the Josh.
I like to call it focus.
Okay. See,
Focusing.
we called that riddling in my day. No.
Yeah.
No, I mean, having something like the Josh Grassle band also takes away the need for I would think that would curb how many actual side projects you got, because this is one rotating side project.
Yeah, that was the goal, was
Yeah.
to have one thing and
Yeah, kind of.
whoever wants to play in it.
Pickup band, baby.
Yeah. Got to keep it simple.
I love it, man. I love
But
it.
sometimes this foggy stuff has been pretty consistent. The goal with that was to try and take all the things that I do and then do palatable versions of it. We just played over at the Audubon Center for July 3rd.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw that.
And that was nice.
What a great place to be during the
It
fireworks.
was amazing. We
Yeah.
got to play for a few hours. There was about 450 people there.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
a beautiful night.
Okay, I wasn't sure which lineup that was for that one.
It was great. It was
So that-
5-piece that night.
Yeah, I've been over there for the fireworks, and where they have the band and they have a huge area for people to set up, and what a great little party they throw over there. So,
And we played there a few years ago, and then they asked us back this year, so it was good.
awesome to.
So we
be a part
know
of that.
Lee Jackson's in the current SIFASIC
Yeah.
lineup.
Yeah.
Can you wrap up the rest of them? Who else?
Austin Hine plays bass, who's been with me for almost 5 years now. And then Steve used to play in a band called Raw Earth. He plays hand drums.
Yeah.
And Steve Lewis. And then our newest member is Rob McDonald, which also plays in Hideous
Hideous
Gentleman.
Gentleman, yeah.
He started playing lead guitar for us. So.
Okay.
Yeah. So that Raw Earth that you brought up, that was a band, if I remember right, had a lot of percussion
Yep.
going on. And is that the band I'm thinking of?
Yeah.
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 So those guys had an interesting. It was like it would feel like some African tribal beats, but then all of a sudden it would go Middle Eastern, and you expect like a cobra to come out of a basket or something. Really interesting. They had an.
I think we have a video of them.
Do we have a video?
I think it's a Happy Trail.
Oh, yeah.
Does that
That's
sound right?
Yeah.
that's right. Happy Trails out at the Mineral Springs Mall. It's all coming back. See, sometimes it's foggy, but every now and again, it's clear, and it's
No,
clear.
that's too many letters. Every now and again.
Every now and again. See, I'm trying. I'm trying to just lengthen it.
On.
So there you go. Who else we got playing at the Trinity Riverfest?
All right, so there's 2 stages, but I didn't write down the name of
That's
the
all right.
stages.
We'll
so-
call it stage 1 and stage A and stage B.
Just know we play in the gymnasium stage.
Okay,
So everything that's on that list is in the gymnasium.
okay. And then the other one is where? The warehouse?
I'm sorry, I said that backwards.
Yeah, you're at the warehouse.
We play in the warehouse.
So everything
else is in the gymnasium.
Yeah, I felt like you had just said you were at the warehouse.
Sometimes,
I'm like,
I'm not clear about.
but sometimes you're foggy, and yeah.
You get where.
Oh,
All right.
The older
I don't. No, I don't.
more accurate is the older I get. So.
The only person who ever brought a lizard to the show,
Yeah,
right? Who would that be, Pigpen?
that would be Sawyer.
That's right.
Yeah,
Leads it off at noon.
yeah. I
The
was
warehouse.
trying to think of the lizard's name.
The lizard man.
I can't remember
yeah.
the lizard's name. It had a funny name.
And
in
what
it. It was
kind of
wearing
lizard
like
is that?
I don't know. It was wearing like a Fonzie
It's the
jacket.
same
if I
kind
remember.
Cheech and Chong had in the movie, wasn't it? One of the same kind
An
Cheech and Chong.
iguana or something.
Iguana,
Yeah,
that's it.
yeah. Oh man,
Tie-dyed iguana.
the tie-dyed iguana.
So yeah, Sawyer Konkol, noon.
Nice.
And then Kevin Hartman, 1:30. Did you recognize that reference?
Kevin Hartman.
That's like a 70s show, right?
Okay.
It was Mary Hartman. Yeah, so there you go. Kevin Hartman,
All I
Hartman.
can think of is Carol
the same.
Burnett. Carol
Of course,
Burnett.
old people.
No, no.
Thank you, Chris, for
I knew it. I
Recognize
caught on
it.
to it.
Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
I got the reference. I'm that old.
Yeah.
and
Phil Hartman.
that's a 1:30. Kevin Hartman.
Okay.
Rest in peace, Phil Hartman.
Yeah.
Halleluja Lilly, 3:00.
I like the name. Halleluja Lilly.
Yeah.
All right, that's a new one. Hadn't heard that
She's
one yet.
great.
Is she?
Yeah.
Okay, I have not heard that one. That's a great name.
She's popped up in a couple of the Spilly shows, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe even Under the Stars, if I remember correctly.
Then I probably saw her, but again,
She was on the
I'm
list.
often foggy.
She was on the list for last year's Trinity Fest, but didn't end up making it.
Oh, okay.
Ah, there you go. So,
Trophy.
hallelujah that Lily's making it this year.
Trophy Jack Mules.
Trophy Jack Mules. All right. We got the Trophy
What
Mules.
time do they play?
4:30.
Or is it?
4:30 for the Trophy Mules.
Well, this says Dean Justice, but I had Justice and The Experience.
Same thing. Tomato.
I believe that's a 6 I wrote down. 6P. But I wrote it really fast.
If a 6 turned out to be 9, I don't mind.
I don't mind. I was repeating that for you.
Thank you.
Psychedelic Symphony,
Right?
7:30.
Whew, okay. There we go.
And after all that, sometimes it's foggy, and sometimes it's clear.
Very rarely, but sometimes.
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. 9 p.m. So there you go, 9 p.m. And it's so, real quick before we move on, is every band, have you been just laid, were the other bands the gymnasium stage?
It's every other.
That's a-
Every other,
I think
okay.
it's
a
every
warehouse.
half hour, isn't it?
Yeah, we're just doing warehouse.
Oh, we're just doing warehouse
We're going to
bands
get
right
to the
now.
gym next
Gotcha. That's what I wanted to clarify. Thank you, sir.
because
Thank you, kind sir.
headlining the warehouse will be accidentally
Oh,
on purpose.
on Poipus. On Poipus. Wise guy. Dude, those guys knock it out of the park. I love to see that. And my good buddy Tom Pullen's family pulling the chain on that one. Pulling on the pullins.
Have you listened to the new album? Accidentally on purpose?
I've heard part of it. I actually played one of their songs on KDHX like 2 weeks before we went off the air. It was like my second to the last show. I played their song Dinosaur. on KDHX. Good, man.
Yeah, the finished album is great.
Yeah, they're good sound, man. So happy to see that. So there you go, man. That's wrapping up the warehouse stage.
So how long does it take to walk from the warehouse to the gym?
Well,
Because when you're in a festival scene, that's very important.
Is 112 steps.
112
I
steps?
have no idea.
Counted them?
No, I totally made it up like I do everything.
it takes maybe 5 minutes.
Okay.
Unless you climb on the stage and sneak through the back. And then it
Whoa.
only takes like a minute.
See,
Secret entrance.
You shouldn't do it.
yeah.
You shouldn't do it.
But if you did, you get there faster.
I'm not encouraging this. I'm just putting out the facts.
There's a shortcut.
Keep in mind, you may see a ghost.
Well, that's a pretty spooky school.
So if you're making your way from the warehouse after seeing Sawyer Konkol at noon to the gym, you will find Neon Gypsies at 12:30.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
So Neon Gypsies. So Konkol, Sawyer's out at the warehouse, and Neon Gypsies in the gym. I am starting to pick up what's happening here.
All right.
I'm excited.
Here's one.
Great.
I'm
Here's
excited,
one
man.
that we always look forward to returning to Trinity Riverfest. Peacelords, but who's
Oh, yeah.
buying? I mean, the Peacelords.
Peacelords, but who's buying?
That's Chris's favorite band. By the
2
way.
o'clock.
That's Dave Mustang's favorite band too.
That's Milo, right?
I meant the piece.
That is Milo, who has a deep music history.
Very deep.
That guy
Very
has
deep.
put out some
Milo
crazy-
Mustaine.
Yeah, he did. What was he called? Velcro.
Oh, that's your favorite one. Yeah, he goes back to the early hip hop days out
Yeah.
of New York City.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't
I like
remember.
when he breaks into it nowadays too.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Yeah,
And remember, he just like grabs whoever's standing around to jam with him.
which is so cool. yeah. That Milo, man. He does go back. I can't remember the name of that. Something Velcro, neon Velcro. I don't know.
You have to watch the other video.
I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go. Well, I'm gonna have to listen to some of the music again.
We have the Milo Gronick video, so you can go check that out. Actually, most of these bands are probably featured in one of our shows.
So far, we've had quite a few of these folks on as guests. So, all of those
It's
videos,
like a local show.
It's
in
almost
Alton.
like it's almost like a local show, and it's almost like we're a local radio show that talks about local. This is weird. Is this a Twilight Zone?
It is.
I feel like it's a coincidence.
Picture, if you will.
Some people think there's no such thing as coincidence.
It was like a plan.
Sometimes it's foggy and sometimes it's clear.
Yeah, the alcoholics have what they call a moment of clarity. I've never had that. Still waiting.
So after the Peacelords,
Yes, sir.
we need the agents of the free.
There you go.
What's that?
Agents. Oh, free. You know what?
3:30.
I actually believe I heard that they might be off the list.
Oh.
Hold on.
Yep, somebody's listening.
Calling in
there.
now to let us know.
No, I got a text earlier about
Okay.
it, so I was just going to double check before I start throwing out bad information. Agents of Free are not playing.
Scratch that. So who's replacing them? That's the big question
That
now.
I do not know.
Okay.
Let's see. Keep going down.
Some of the members will continue in the gym, though, with Krickett
There
and the
you
grilled
go.
avocados.
Yeah.
Not
there
sure if it's
you
5
go.
o'clock. Maybe they're going to start at 3:30 and just play all the way till 6:30. They can do it.
Oh yeah,
They
absolutely.
can do it.
No problem. So there you go.
That could be
Agents
fake
of the
news,
Free,
yeah.
not Agents of the Free are out, but Krickett and the grilled avocados up next. Happy to see them back on the scene
Right.
after a little hiatus.
Not surprised.
Not at all.
You know the kind of trauma you need? Mellow trauma.
Sounds better than intense trauma for
Right.
sure.
6:30 for mellow trauma.
All right.
And then Hideous Gentleman
Nice.
at 8 o'clock in the gym. Followed by Modern Pasta,
Oh yeah, I like those guys.
9:30.
Yeah, those guys.
Yeah, I like those guys.
And wrapping up in the gym, Lafora, Lawimsai.
Datura.
That's right.
Which now, the bass player for Modern Pasta is the new bass player for Datura.
Okay.
So there you go, a double gig there, back to back. And man, I was just talking to Zion from Datura. I bumped into him over at the Billy String show a few weeks ago, and man, those kids. I don't know how kids so young came to know so much about Carlos Castaneda and Ken Kesey and all of my heroes, but they knew a lot about the world of psychedelia and Lafora Lawimsai.
And as always, Mavis Coffee will be serving up adult beverages and non-alcoholic options. And I mean, as always, because anytime there's something happening at the Milton School.
Yeah.
That's what I mean by that.
Yeah, absolutely. So Rob McDonald in your band, so he's going to have to, I guess there's an extra, I was thinking he was going to have to run from Hideous Gentleman straight out to set up pretty much.
Yeah, because they play from 8 to 9 and we play from 9 to 10.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. As I heard that schedule, I was kind of putting that together in my head. All of a sudden, I'm like, ooh, that's a tight turnaround.
Yeah, we'll have his gear set up. He'll come in probably on the 3rd or 4th song.
He's going to take the special entrance and sneak over that only takes a minute. That's how Josh knew about it. They already got this plan.
See,
he's not supposed to.
Well, he'll already be on stage.
The problem is, everyone's
exit.
Everybody's going to be taking the shortcut.
But doesn't he have to like grab his amp or something?
No, we'll have another one set up for him.
Double amps.
You know what?
Alton Music Exchange, probably.
I'm telling you what.
Through.
He must know somebody. He must know somebody somewhere.
He's in demand. He's like a rock star.
Yeah, and man, I saw him perform with his daughter, and how beautiful is that? The two of them playing and singing together.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah,
there will also be food on site. Don't know by who. It just says 2 food vendors.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Good enough.
We're still a month out. I mean, you know.
At least we know that we can go there hungry and
less than a month.
Or if we do go hungry, there's a way to survive. Food. Yeah.
And says here, sound and lights provided by Small Town Lights and Sound.
There you go. I am. That might be
Greg? No?
Reister.
Yeah.
Okay.
Michael.
Yeah, Mike Reister. Yeah.
Okay.
Took me a minute to put it. I'm like, wait a minute. I almost said I don't know who that is, and then all of a sudden I'm like, but I do know who that is. See, every now and again, it's not faulty.
It rang a sound with me, but
I like these plugs.
The light wasn't quite on.
I like plugging you.
8th annual.
Wait.
8th annual Trinity River Festival. First time at Milton School.
Yeah. But they do an open mic there once a month though, so it's kind of like become home to them, I think.
August 2nd, you need to get your tickets. TrinitiesWay.org. $20, and that all goes to charity.
Yeah, absolutely. It all goes to charity, and look at that lineup for $20.
I know.
So that's less than a dime a player. I'm doing the math.
Yes, it is.
It's less than a dime a musician that you're paying there. I'm just saying that's a good deal, right?
And, of course, the link for getting tickets is on cottonmouth.org or at trinitiesway.org, whichever one you prefer to use. And you just need a credit card or PayPal and do it the old digital money way. Or you just bring some cash to the door.
I have 3 chickens I want to trade. Can we do it that way?
12 p.m. to 12 a.m.
Man, there you go. That is
We're going to cram all that in.
With a solid lineup that really it seems to bounce back and forth pretty rapidly there if my brain was ticking right.
Yeah.
So there's going to be.
You got a good mix of acoustic and electric, so that helps. Bouncing.
And we know the secret passage.
We do. Well,
right across the stage.
But you're not supposed to.
Educational show. There you go. That is a fantastic lineup. And once again, $20 for that amount of bands is just absolutely ridiculous. And then you put on top of that all of that, every penny of it's going to charity. And the charities are exactly what we spoke of earlier: cleaning up local parks, cleaning up local highways, and providing food to some of and other things to some of the local animal shelters. So there you go. Good times for a good cause. Hard to beat that. That's kind of what musicians do, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
For sure.
what we have so many, every time somebody needs to have a benefit, what do? They call the bands because
They'll play for
the bands will come out and play every time, man. And we do live in a society now where even if you work your whole life at a job with insurance, you're still going to need a benefit.
Yeah.
When your time comes, unless you go out like my grandpa. Quick in a car. No, he didn't. I'm sorry. I'm making this all up. Anyway, so there you go, man. The date again is August 2nd. The venue is Milton School, which double stage, got the gymnasium stage and the warehouse, which we talked about a few weeks ago because they had a party out there for the tattoo shop that was open.
Yeah, the grand opening. We were just talking about that.
I have not got to go in and check out the warehouse stage, so unfortunately I'm out of town that weekend. So I'm going to have to make it out there to check this warehouse out. Is it part of the actual school or is it an add-on?
It's an add-on to the
An
original
add-on,
school
okay.
building,
Yeah.
but it goes through the courtyard.
Right.
Oh,
Through the
that's right. You know
courtyard
what we
and then into the
discussed.
warehouse.
My all the cogs fell in place. We discussed this. All right.
Yeah, we did.
I'm caught back up. Sorry.
It's connected by the gym stage,
Nice.
Right.
Yeah.
And the
yeah. Which
secret
is a
passage.
the secret passage.
again spooky place. Really not.
Yeah, the
even-
courtyard's right next to it.
Yeah. The
Big door, so you can walk right into that.
now
courtyard.
running. So running.
If it's open. I mean,
Running sort of adjacent with the
if you have to walk through the door, that would be tough.
Jim Morrison did it.
Well,
So did the Kool-Aid Man.
He came through the wall. He didn't even use the door. You're like, hey, it's like, hey,
That's
man.
how you should come.
My dad's gonna be mad when he sees that hole in the wall. Stupid
I
full
think
of punch.
Glenn Danzig should do a Doors tribute. I don't know why. I just always thought that'd
Very
be cool.
random, but I
or
think so, too.
Possibly an Elvis tribute. I mean,
You've heard the Elvis album, right? You've heard Glenn
Right,
Danzig
yeah.
do Elvis. So.
I think Kevin Spacey should play Phil Collins in the Phil Collins story. I don't know. We're just throwing out. All right, Glenn.
Anyhow,
Glenn
July
Danzig.
18th is the open mic at Old Milton School.
And that
I
is
didn't
all.
mention that date. I just wanted to get that
That's
in
also Trinity River
Right.
Fest open mic. There you go.
there. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Whew, man, so what else we got going on this weekend?
What you talking about, Willis?
What you talking about?
We have the Pickin' Daisies firing it up.
Right, nice.
Yep. They'll be at the Flock from 6 to 9.
Excellent.
So the Sarah's going at it, right? Sarah, one of them.
Sarah.
I lose
yeah,
track. They got a
Yeah,
lot of
they
bands,
move.
too.
Well, and now
Fritz Beer.
I think
Return to the area is playing drums.
I was going to
Check
say,
that out.
right?
Sorry if I stole that.
Yeah, no, that's what I was actually just
No,
sitting there
help us
thinking. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm thinking of Ween every time I see their name.
Well, the band Ween.
Push little daisies, make it mine.
Could you keep singing that?
Yeah, I would like to.
I've never actually seen the band Ween, but I saw their bass player play
Prefer to
with,
do
with another
Spiral
band,
Meningitis,
and he was so good I would pay to see Ween anytime.
Just to watch him play.
Oh, he was fabulous. I played with Joe Russo's Almost Dead, and I was blown away. So, Ween, pushing up daisies. So there you go.
Picking daisies at the Flock on Friday night.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Nice.
We got it correct. 6 to 9. Flock food truck. A lot. What else? We always got the drag performances down at Bubby and Sissy's. I still haven't seen only one band I've seen play down there. They wanted bands, and I was looking forward to that, actually. Another venue.
Yeah.
Seen one band. Don't remember who they were right now, but anyways, we got Doppelganger playing at Fast Eddie's. They haven't played there yet. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
7 o'clock. Clay Bitter does a 1:30 slot. The Owls at the VFW on Friday. Billy Nelson out at Baker's and Hale and Godfrey. Dustin Coleman out at Locke's Brick House from 7 to 10. Here's this one. Sam's Last Chance Saloon. Pigpen, I want you to check out who's playing at Sam's Last Chance Saloon, formerly the Corner Tavern in Edwardsville, on Friday night.
Ace of Spit.
That's right. There's a new name to the program.
The Ace of Spit.
I know how you like band names, so
I
I
do
thought
like
you
it.
might be interested in that.
AOS, we call them for short.
All right.
I don't have time to say Ace of Spit every time I bring them up.
Yeah.
You know?
Gusto at the backstage, 9 o'clock in Edwardsville. Annie and Julie around the corner at Big Daddy 6 to 9. Matt Gadigan and Donner Rusk, part of the Donner Party, from 5 to 8. Okay, fake news. That's staggering again. All right, I got to warm up for this one. I always do. Pete Krickett. I forgot now if I'm even
Krickett. Oh, I don't know.
I think it's Krickett.
Yeah, see, I don't know. Now we went.
Project.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're playing the. Is that steak night? They might get a free steak thanks to us.
Yeah.
You've been
18
saying, if you're a band, you get drinks. But if you play the 1818 Chop House, you should get a steak.
Yeah.
All bands would love that. Except vegetarian bands, they probably wouldn't.
They wouldn't want the
So
But they can have the side salad. I mean,
So since we're all a divide and conquer kind of situation here, which side are you on? Free steak or free beer? Choose wisely, my
Yes.
friend.
I think you should choose. Be able to
He
choose.
says yes. Oh, you're one of us. Come on in.
I agree.
The water is warm. Yeah, free steaks and beer, man. That would get me to play anywhere.
We just played at Shea Maryland's, and they took care of us really well.
Nice.
Did you get a steak?
No.
Just curious.
But what did we
They
get?
got some great food there.
You got nachos. We got
Oh, there you go.
barbecued nachos.
Nachos works for a band.
Salad.
Yeah. And
Like a
personally,
giant bowl, right?
I'm a
I mean,
bigger
like-
fan of their old or their new menu. I ate down there a few weeks ago, and
You
I
ever
was
been down
pretty happy.
at Mardi Gras in New Orleans when they got those big bowls they carry
yeah.
around? Everyone just sticks a spoon in and takes a bite. Do they still do that?
Seafood boil.
Yeah.
Love a good seafood
That's
boil.
what you could do with nachos. Just have a big bowl for your band up on stage. And,
I like to do the seafood boil, man. We put the old school newspaper on the counter and dump it all on.
the singer has to hurry up during the guitar solo and shove a few in his mouth.
Bobbing for nachos. Just shove your face in.
Nice.
Bobbing for nachos. That's the new band name.
Bobbing for nachos. Ow, got one in the eye. Oh man,
That's a good band name.
that is a good band name. See, and I do like good. And anytime there's new band names, I like to.
You
I
guys
like
should-
a good band name.
Like Triangle Beard.
Right.
That's an old band name.
Yeah.
There.
Way to go,
You
Jock.
look like you still got the same shape going, so you're,
You whipped that one out. That was awesome.
He did.
that's a great time.
That was like 2 gigs, maybe one.
I
And we got to play one of them with you.
I think it might have been 1, maybe 2 gigs. But either way, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
What's in a name? Yeah,
Stewie is in the name.
Stewie. Yeah, absolutely.
Also on Friday night, Jeremy Drake at the Cabin at Judy Creek from 7 to 11. Congratulations to Pro Wrestling Epic for selling out the mill again
Nice.
in
Second
Granite
time.
City, right?
Second
And I
sellout.
think a third one has been sold out as well.
Man, killing it.
That is pretty awesome. Eric Lysod at Pavia's Place on Friday night from 7 to 10. I'm Andrew Dahl up at George's Pub and Brew from 6 to 9. As Pirates in Paradise, 5 to 8 The Loading Dock. Melissa Joan Hartless, 7 to 11 at Grafton Pub. She's a mean one.
Oh, she's heartless.
Yeah. Carrie Lee at the Bloody Bucket from 7 to 10. That's the Grafton lineup. And we got Ska Fest happening. Always have a tough time pronouncing this, but I think we covered it one time with Orange Tree. Remember Orange Tree?
I do remember Orange Tree.
I think it's called Ningwood Ska Fest.
Yeah, Ningwood Ska Fest night.
So we got the Secret Cajun Band, Ska Paucity,
Okay, I like that one.
Right?
Scopacity.
The Hot Rails.
Scopacities.
the Hot Rails,
All right.
and Los Swamp Monsters. It's a 2-night event at a place called the Golden Record in St. Louis. That's a newer venue,
Yeah.
from what I
I
understand.
can say I'm unfamiliar with the Golden Record.
I am too. Are you familiar?
I am.
It's Cherokee
It's on
Street.
Cherokee, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So is it like an old venue with a new name?
Yes.
Okay, so
What is
what's
it?
the old venue? Do you remember?
Whatever the address was.
Oh, yeah. The
Okay.
21,
27 or something
Okay,
like that.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I was there for a decade
Yeah.
under just the address or whatever.
Played a
it was, I
fun
think.
Halloween show there once.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's a 2-night event. It's $24.40 a night, or you can get the weekend pass for $39.40.
$24.40. like
We're seeing that a lot more because they include the what do you call it, service charge
service
or whatever.
charge and everything.
Yeah,
Let's just go ahead and round it up to an even 25 and keep the change out.
Well, we're getting rid of pennies, so that'll happen soon. Apparently.
$22.50. Man, that is
That's just a Friday night.
there you
That's
go.
just a Friday night.
that is a fine Friday evening in our area.
So we're talking about August 2nd, though, Trinity Riverfest, with sometimes it's foggy and sometimes it's clear. And Josh, you will play at 9 o'clock in the warehouse at this event.
Correct.
So you got that straight.
Just after Psychedelic Symphony.
That's right.
There you go, man.
Psychedelic Symphony opening up for sometimes it's foggy and sometimes it's clear. That makes total sense to me.
We just said it 100 times. You win.
There should be a prize.
Right? I was expecting balloons to fall when I did that.
I told him next time I got to bring shirts because I do have SIFASIC shirts available.
Do you have elbow through hammer shirts?
Right.
I might have one. Left.
What is the status of
I have CDs though.
elbow through hammer? What is the status?
It's on a pretty good hiatus
Okay.
right now.
Because I'm looking at like 2023 for that
Yeah.
one.
If you do a 10-year anniversary for the show, maybe I could talk them into
Okay.
Wow.
They do have a YouTube channel.
that 6-day festival
The elbow is ready to throw the hammer back down.
for you guys. For you
How
guys.
about the Divine March?
Oh, yeah.
Divine March actually was just having a conversation with Jeremy today about that. And then we might do a little acoustic version of the Divine March. Rekindle.
Do you have to know how to march to be in the band?
No.
Okay.
You just,
That's-
you just have to be divine.
Okay.
Well, I'm out. The marching I can learn. Divinity can't be learned.
Well, you know, that's just how it goes.
There, yeah. What you got? You got any more? You got any more old timey bands we're gonna ask him about? How about
think
when
we
you were
covered
in the
them
Wet
all.
Willies? No, I don't know.
What, Willie?
Oh, man. Interest.
Interest.
See, I went way back. there.
Yeah,
A little more challenging on that one because we lost Bill.
That's true.
So
He was the
a
important
little
part.
bit more challenging.
Right. Well, you know, they got a Michael Jackson hologram. No, I don't know.
We could hologram Bill. He would like that.
That's what I was kind of
would.
thinking.
He would
I'm like,
love that.
Yeah, he's immortal at that point.
I think
Yeah.
we should do that.
There you go.
I'm sure there's more, but that's a
Now, that being said, I do play some of the old Interest songs in Sometimes It's Foggy and Sometimes It's Clear.
There you go.
So-
I knew that. That's why I said no. I didn't know that.
I was gonna believe it. You had me go. I'm like, man, he does his research.
Yeah, we did an ode.
I do
Ode
remember
to-
playing Interest at WLCA
Yeah.
on air.
Man,
I remember being at that show over there. Different shit. That was at Underground Airwaves
Yeah,
back in the day. What show were you on?
I was the Mosh.
The Mosh.
Yes, but I was also the music director, and I decided let's put all the local bands in the full day rotation all day long, right along with Slayer. I mean,
That was good. That was
Yeah.
a good plan.
Absolutely, man. Remember
Right.
those? What were those
that
summer
was the
jams?
90s, man. Man, I was thinking about this earlier. I mean, there's a lot of good eras of music, but there's so many different styles in the 90s.
Yeah.
It was a collision.
You had the hair bands disappearing, the grunge taking over. You had the thrash metal kind of rising up. Punk was still, a thing, and then the new punk started happening, and it's like, man, it just keeps going on and on. Every the alternative and
Pop was in there too.
man, the 90s, you just, and that was kind of the last big era of radio music and that whole thing, and then it turned into downloads and everything like that. So
Well, Tween Wave came in.
yeah,
So anyway,
streaming.
Yes. Yeah. Well, we've had the conversation on this show in the past 10 years multiple times about how the streaming services, the whole YouTube, the internet, it took the power away. So a lot of the power away from the guys who own the record companies. However, it created such a sea of minutia to swim through to find anything.
Right.
So it was one of those double-edged
remember.
swords.
I remember being stoked about the internet
Oh,
in
yeah.
those days. It's like,
yeah.
oh man, this is going to be great. It's so much easier than putting cassettes in envelopes and mailing them
yeah.
everywhere. And
You could download a song and go make dinner while
Yeah.
you're waiting for it to download.
or you could just surf all over the place and find venues, to play and different things. It wasn't as good as today as far as that goes, but we were excited.
I got beat up by Lars Ulrich for downloading a Metallica song.
Had we known that it would turn into what it is, I don't know if we'd have been as excited.
Well, again, you just,
But
time
vinyl
rolls
came
on.
back,
Time-
so I
yeah.
mean, who knows?
Hey,
Vinyl came back because of it. So.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and man, it is very hard for me to listen to an MP3. I'm sorry.
That's because it's kind of like when we went from albums to cassettes. At first, you're like, oh, it sounds all weak and it doesn't sound as good, and then you get your ears sort of adapt to it and you settle. The bar is once again lowered, and the MP3s again. It's just like the whole internet thing. It's the double-edged sword. I can carry 10,000 songs in my pocket. However, they're all missing frequencies that should be there.
We've been thinking putting out 8 tracks.
There you go.
Nice.
'Cause
So
when you-
cassettes are making a comeback too.
are they?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, now, we've talked to a lot of local bands that are getting like vinyl, not just national bands, local bands, but that's expensive. So I've been looking into buying one of those old suitcase vinyl where you just make one record at a time. And I'm just gonna make my own records.
I still have a cassette duplicator. So
man.
There you go.
should cassettes
Wow.
go on the rise, I can open a company.
There you go.
I have 2 unopened 8-tracks. JD, Blackfoot Strikes, and Rod Stewart, Blondes Have More Fun, and they still say Record Bar $3.99 on the.
What do you think they're
tags.
worth at this point?
Nothing, probably.
Not quite $3.99.
A straw penny. 2 bits. That's 25 cents in the Old West. Yeah.
Talk to Billy Hurst at Riverbend Records. He
you
collects 8 tracks.
Does he? And see,
Yeah, I got a few. And the bad thing about 8 tracks was when the song got interrupted when it switched to another channel, right? There's like 4 channels. You'd be like right towards the end of a song and then it'd click and it'd kind of start over a little bit.
somebody
And then
set the tones wrong. Yeah.
the song didn't fit on that channel, so
Yep.
it goes to the next channel.
Anytime I think of 8-tracks, it takes me back to my dad had a van like when I was a kid with an 8-track player, and he had nothing but country. Willie Nelson, Johnny Cash, and at the time I hated it all. I was like, this is stupid, and I got older. And
Right.
I went to college and couldn't believe how smart my dad was when I got back.
You wish you had
He
that
learned a
van?
lot while I was gone. Yeah, no, I wish I had the van and all those 8-tracks.
And then Johnny Cash covered Soundgarden and 9 Inch Nails.
And the whole world changed.
Yeah. His version of Rusty Cage is just as
amazing.
good as
Dude,
9
it
Inch
is
Nails cover of Hurt,
Soundgarden,
right?
yeah. Oh, dude, that cover of Hurt, it still brings tears to my
Oh, it
eye.
does.
I can't watch that video and come out dry-eyed.
Yeah.
So, oh man. So what else we got going
I
on?
got goosebumps. Let me
Yeah,
get
I
over
know.
that.
That's why I'm trying to take a minute to.
You want to hear about Saturday is what you're trying to tell me?
I do.
We have Sarah, I mentioned earlier, the other Sarah. Sarah Shoemake
Shumaki.
and Bruce playing at Shea, Maryland from 7 to 9. Will Levi, Porch Cafe, right? 7
Yeah.
to 10 at Bossa Nova in Alton. Lonesome Blues at the Conservatory, 8 until 11. And then Clover, 1:30, Crossroads, 7 o'clock past Eddie's. Flip the Frog at Baker's and Hale from 7 to 11. They'll have audio distilled out there at Blue Stem and Meadowbrook, Big Pen. I'll say it for you.
Thank you, man.
Okay.
I feel at home when you say that.
But if you're using your devices, you might want to put Bethalto in there so you can find it. The Lazy Lester will be playing at the Pump House in Wood River, an 8 o'clock start. They usually start at 9 there, so make a note. I'm not sure how to say this one. Bear Graves.
I would go with
Does that
that.
sound right?
I think you got it, man.
7 to 11 at Chico's in Wood River. Cabin Fever at the Tri-County Rod and Gun Club at 7 o'clock in Brighton. Cree Rider up at George's Pub and Grill in Jerseyville. The Fry Project at the Hog Pit from 1:30 to 5:30. Trilogy at the loading dock, 5 to 8 rewind, 3 to 7 at Grafton Winery and Brew House. Hookie. 1:30. That's a good day to hang out at the pub. Check this out. You got Hookie, 1:30 to 5:30. Then Jake Weber and the Lonesome Drifters.
Nice.
There's going to be some drunkness going down there.
Well, and when you're in Grafton, you
Them
get
two get together.
in Grafton in general, you get the boat drinkers. So like by 3, they're just hammered and dancing on tables already because they've been drinking on the river all day.
The
Another
Yacht
good band
Rockers.
name, the Boat Drinkers.
Right. The Yacht Rockers are off, so that might be who you're talking about. They're usually up there.
Yeah, but there you go, Hookie and Lonesome Drifters, nice.
Where did I stop? Oh, Johnson Baker, 2 to 6 at Terrence at Aries.
And that is not the Jonathan Baker that ate worms
Yeah, I
at
don't think it
Showbiz
is.
Pizza. All right, just checking.
Does Josh remember that?
I remember John Baker very well.
He grew up right down the road from John Baker.
Yeah.
John Baker lived right down the street from you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He used to chase us off his property.
Because he didn't want him getting to the worms.
All right.
Do you guys remember the band The Wicked?
Ooh.
John Baker sang in it.
See, I was
Brian
thinking.
Marshall played bass.
Oh.
I was thinking that was the Plague.
Jeff Mifflin played drums.
Jeff Mifflin. Oh wow, that's man, what a blast from the past this is. It's taking me back to high school
He only
here.
played one show down at the
Oh.
Earl Brothers
That-
Loft.
I was going to say because that name doesn't ring a bell with me.
Yeah,
That's some history.
you missed
there.
it.
I missed the one show.
It was great.
Yeah,
It
see,
was a
this
great
is
band.
why you don't miss live music because you just never know.
Get that
Wicked.
band and Triangle Beard together for a show.
What is it? Say again?
Triangle Beard and that band get together for a reunion show.
Reunion.
Well, you
The
could.
bands that had one gig.
Yeah, you've heard of one-hit wonders. These are one-gig non-wonders.
No one wonders.
No, nobody wonders what happened to Triangle Beard.
I wondered.
You know what? The three of us actually played together for the first time in a decade, about a couple weeks back.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Definitely do it again.
Oh yeah.
It was a good show.
It was a fun time, and two of my best pals in my whole life there. So, Mr. Graham Pagano and Scotty Robertson, love those brothers. Yeah,
players.
Triangle Beard. That's a funny that you would remember that.
We played a
'Cause
show with you.
I know, but I forget that we went under that name because it was like the one show.
It was
Downtown Alton.
Some of the first Elbow Through Hammer shows.
Yeah. So where'd you guys play though? I'm trying to remember.
It was
Was it
at
Third?
Big Muddy Pub.
Oh, Big Muddy.
Big Muddy,
I knew
okay.
it was that side.
Yeah.
but I
Big
couldn't
Muddy
remember.
Pub.
So you know Sam Four. Mm-hmm. He's the one who gave us that name.
Really?
He was pretty little at the time, and he referred to me.
Sam
Let's
4
try
was
it.
4.
Sam Four was about 4, and he would tell Graham, he'd say, "Oh, is Triangle Beard coming over tonight?" Because he didn't know my name, so he just called me that. Yeah, shout out to Sam Four there, man. And that kid is just amazing
He
at
is
this
amazing.
point, man. All right, what else we got going on?
We got Bob Gleason,
All right.
7 to 10 at the Bloody Bucket Saloon in Grafton. Gusto at the Third Shoot in Grafton at 7 after midnight. Across the pond at the Long Shot Tiki Bar in Portage Day Sioux from 3 to 7. Whiskey River at the Bunkhouse in Bunker Hill from 4 to 8 on Saturday. And that's close by. Let's talk about Edwardsville. What do you think?
Let's do it, man.
Where's Dave?
Where is Dave?
Where's Dave is at Holiday Shores Marina Bar.
Back at Dave.
6 to 10.
Back.
Remember that band?
That's who I was thinking about when he said Brian Marshall, and then I immediately thought of Matt Everland.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Man, that dude was awesome.
Yeah, dude.
Yes,
I haven't
indeed.
seen him in a while. Anybody?
No,
No,
that-
he doesn't live in town anymore.
we were talking
I don't
about
blame
the WLCA days and summer. The old, was it Spring Jams? What were those shows they had at the theater? I think we did one with Back at Dave.
Yeah.
and
Yep.
it got pretty crazy.
I
at
saw
those
you.
shows.
So you performed some Rob Zombie.
That's right. Right.
I remember it clearly. It was great, actually.
I mean, you got too good of a memory, man.
Yep.
Rob Zombie.
Yeah, Josh doesn't burn as many brain cells as you. He's got that memory
tried.
working.
He does, man. Like, I got 2 brain cells left alive, and they pretty much just fight.
Just argue.
Oh, man.
Butch Moore's going to play at Sam's Last Chance Saloon, the Corner Tavern used to be, in Edwardsville from 8 to 11. Melodies at the backstage, 9 o'clock. Rewind, Big Daddy 6 to 9. Dude. You think I said that right?
I think you said it perfect. I like the pause, too. Dude.
SUHDOOD.
Yeah, I like
So,
it, man.
dude.
Yeah.
Dude.
5 to 8 the Stagger in Edwards. You know, it's probably just a bunch of open mic guys that wanted to do a gig, and they're like, we got to come up with the name real quick. Dude will work.
Sedated was already taken.
That might be their first gig and last gig. They could be part of your festival.
This could be a 1-gig wonder, man. See, you don't want to miss it because it may never happen again.
You know, Global Brew does music every second Saturday, and I always get confused when venues do like every second Saturday because, like, I don't count Saturdays.
I only count Wednesdays.
I don't count any, like, which Wednesday is this? Which...
I barely remembered it was Thursday. I got here just in time for the show.
I'm like that with recycling because they do it every other week, you know, and you're like, which week is it?
Exactly.
You got to chase the truck.
Oh, man.
So
Yeah.
this is the second Saturday, I guess, coming up because Ben Irwin's playing at Global Brew, 7
Nice.
to 10. Lana and Julie at the Mossy Stone Irish Pub. Brian Roach at the Cabin at Judy Creek. Pete Creeshock Project from 7 to 11 at Hooches and 16th in Grand City. Classic Crush at Bendy's, 7 to 11. New Prairie Drifters at the Old Herald Brewery. A Ray Band at the Prairie Inn in Dorsey. The Fleetwood Family Duo at the Rustic in Warden from 7 to 10. And it's the unofficial Tour de Donut after party, which is a real thing. Don't ask me about it because it's in Staunton and I haven't been to it.
I just love the way that it's unofficial.
Right.
Oh,
Nick
man.
Davio, noon to 4, and Schaefer and Sims, 7 to 10. That's the Mississippi Culture in Staunton. Kevin Gruen at Tucker's Pub in Eldred.
Kevin Gruen is going to be on the show with us here.
Woo!
shortly.
Finally.
Yeah. Yeah, so he will
Is he
be,
bringing Ruby Lee with him? It was so awesome when I seen her show up at his gig in Edwardsville.
Yeah. I think 2 weeks from tonight,
All
Mr.
right.
Kevin Gruen will be in
He's actually got an
studio
off
with us.
night? That
I
dude
know,
plays every single night.
Yeah, I know. It's hard to catch some of these guys who play
Right.
constantly.
Looking forward to it. I tried to bump into him at a show over at Pops in Sauget, but he was backstage and I wasn't invited.
Yeah,
You know how it goes.
yeah. I wasn't invited backstage, but
I'm a
I worked
fan
my way
now.
back there.
I
You know,
usually just walk back and act like I'm in the band. That works most of the time.
I always have to get in the groupie line.
I paid respect, so, and decided not to be that guy that night. So,
Yeah. I just walked up in Arlo Guthrie's bus and sat down next to him. I mean, sometimes you just do whatever, man.
Remember Destroy the Future? They played the All 80s Mixer.
Yeah.
They're playing Charlotte Pub Saturday night,
nice.
8:30. And the band Feel,
the legendary Charlotte Club.
right? The band Feel is in Los Angeles, California.
Nice. Man.
Right. Don't forget the Trinity Way cleanup, Oakwood Avenue, 9 a.m. Psychedelic Symphony playing at Shea, Maryland's 5 to 8. They moved that back an hour because
That's on Sunday.
Johnny's doing the cleanup, so
Yes,
know
I
he
was going to
needs,
say, Jumpin' Johnny's going to get up.
he needs
and
a
go.
nap after doing that cleanup. Johnny's not a young man anymore.
Man, he is a young man at heart, and
He is though, because
I
he's
know.
still jumping.
and, well, he's still jumping. He's going to jump up early and go clean up Oakwood at 9 a.m. and then be down at Shea, Maryland's ready to rock by 5, man.
Yep.
So, yeah, there's probably going to be a nap needed in there.
Lone Lester at a Baker's in Hell on Sunday. Adam Gaffney at the Sam's Last Chance Saloon. Let's see, what else is on here? Lost Cause. You have to play at 11 a.m. at the 1818 Chop House in Edwardsville. So, I mean, that's brunch on Sunday. You should at least get brunch.
Yeah, that's an early gig, man. I could probably make an 11 gig. I don't
Yeah.
know. Some of these gigs that are when you hear like 9 a.m., it's like, really?
Yeah.
Like, you got to be set up and ready to go at that time? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Just play the farmer's market, and it's
Yeah.
start at 7 a.m.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I mean. It's like you might as well just stay up all night. That's the way I see it. What else we got happening on Sunday?
Well, we got the entire Grafton firing it up like they do, and that includes Grant Pagano. So he's at Aries, 1
Excellent.
to 5. But we're up against the clock, Big Pen.
Oh, no, we're not. Clock's up against us.
Hey, I do want to mention that the band Feel will be in Pioneer Town, California on Sunday. They're all the way out in Cali.
Yeah, yeah.
Man, congratulations to those guys.
San Diego, I heard.
Wow. That was earlier.
Yeah,
By Sunday, they're in Pioneer Town,
yeah.
which is very close to the Manson Ranch, is what I've heard. No, I don't. That's
They're-
fake news.
They're going to get set up just like Manson did. No, I don't
Got those shows coming with the Black Crows.
That's right. They
Yeah.
did some Black Crow shows.
I opened up for Charlie Manson back in the day. No, he opened up for me. Let's be serious, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Charlie Manson opened up some body. Oh,
Hey,
Sorry.
we don't know. Allegedly.
We had some people do it, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's all rumors.
Whatever, man.
CIA was involved, probably. .com.
CI who? See, I don't even know what we're talking about anymore.
It's,
I checked out.
IRS records.
It's CIA.
CIA. Right.
Thank you for the correction. I hate it when we
Copeland.
mispronounce.
Yeah.
On.
Hey, now you got
Remember? On.
You got my attention with Stuart Copeland. I don't know
His
where
brother.
it's going.
His brother's like IRS records,
Yeah,
and he's the police.
yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know.
I
You already said there's no such thing as coincidence. We can't go back on that.
just wanted to say doo-doo.
Hey, clock's up against us. So, thanks to Josh Grassle for coming down and talking about Trinity's Riverfest, which is happening August 2nd at Milton School. You're playing at 9 o'clock
9 p.m.
at the warehouse stage.
Yep.
And we gave the list earlier. Just an amazing lineup going on.
It is.
From 12:30 till midnight.
I've got the list at Cottonmouth.org, and I will update the times
Now
now
that
that
you got it, yep,
Josh
absolutely.
Grassley passed it along.
Thanks for bringing Chris down. Hi, Chris.
Hey, thanks for having me, guys.
Thanks for coming in. Yeah, it's.
Thanks for not throwing stuff
I'm
at
not
us.
saying Josh. Yeah, I'm not saying Josh isn't easy on the eyes, but
Right.
yeah,
I
you
get
look.
ya.
Yeah, he knows he looks better next to you. No,
That's a definite, yeah.
You have a great beard as always.
Thanks.
Once you complimented me on my beard.
You used to have one.
Yeah.
You guys was a little bit.
I try to do it in the wintertime.
Yeah.
Let it grow. It makes a huge difference.
Yeah, it keeps your neck warm.
Definitely.
it's colder than a 3-dog night out there. It's good to have one extra dog on the skin. I
Have
don't
a good
know.
triangle beard and
Good old triangle
Keeps you
beard.
from
Oh man.
keeps you from having those blood, sweat, and tears.
Hey, spinning wheel. Dude, blood, sweat, and tears. Seriously, the horn line and that band is out of sight, man. Sorry,
Spinning
it took
Wheel's
me
a
out for
great
this.
song. I always thought that you could definitely rock that out really good.
Oh, yeah,
It'd be
man.
a great prog rock song.
Or like their version of "And When I Die." Oh, they kill it on that one, man. Yeah,
And their other
I love
version of
horns,
When
though.
They Live.
I'm a big fan of
check
it.
out the local band
When
Scatatonics.
They Live.
Catatonics.
Scatatonics.
Okay.
Got a good little horn section.
Yeah, like Lofty's comment, man. I love it when those kids play. The Ring of Brass just puts a smile on my face for whatever reason.
Yeah.
So,
Chicago. I have to say.
oh
it
yeah, dude,
after all that.
Chicago. Are you kidding me? those guys.
That was the band to see for all the bands that went out to Cali, like Janis Joplin and Jimi Hendrix. There's a great quote that I can't say on air, but Jimmy walks into the backstage area after seeing Chicago plays, and he said, "You guys are mother." Meaning a good thing.
Oh, yeah,
And it blew his
absolutely.
mind.
Yeah. So there you go, man.
So how would Terry Kaith feel? You know, he's like, "Oh, Jimi Hendrix just said I'm awesome."
And they are.
Yeah.
Right.
He died way too young too, Terry.
Yeah,
And Jimmy.
A lot of the greats do. So
all know
there you
that.
go. Most of them are taken out.
Friends
by
of
me,
Bonnie
but-
Does that make
Brown.
us not great? Because we're still here.
Well,
Those are Bonnie
I don't know.
Bramlett's friends
yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
from Alton, Illinois.
There you go. Yeah, it's amazing that we are the home of Bonnie Bramlett, home of Miles Davis, and
Triangle beard.
Triangle beard.
You've said that as many
Sometimes
times.
it's foggy and sometimes it's clear.
Triangle beard.
It's from here.
Absolutely. Hey, everybody, get
Yeah,
out
we
and
play at 9 o'clock on August 2nd.
There you go. There you go. Get out and see it. It is the Trinity River Fest. Again, happening in Milton School, August 2nd. Big thanks to our guest, Josh Grassle, and big thanks to Chris for sitting in here with us. Also, thanks to Halpin Music Company and Matt Van Voorhis for sponsoring it for 10 years almost now. Thanks, guys. Everybody, remember, whatever it is you're going to do this weekend, get out and support local music and art.